Well, now to this, Western Mass News getting you answers after several social media posts have caught our attention online. Chicopee residents voicing concerns over the safety of some specific roads and intersections in the city. Western Mass News reporter Lexi Oliver is investigating those concerns and getting answers from local officials.
Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Security video capturing the terrifying moments an SUV sped down Grattan Street in Chicopee, hit a street sign, and smashed into a house just before 12:30 a.m. on October 17th.
I heard a crash and I told him to duck, and thank God I did because the street sign went right through my daughter's window.
Just inches from her daughter's pillow. Tavia Canizzo, who did not wish to speak on camera, recounting the events of that night. She tells Western Mass News she was saying goodnight to her daughter and niece, and then it all happened so fast, shocking her and her family.
Nobody should have to live in fear like we do now. Like, this is our home.
You can see from this photo the driver's car actually hit Canizzo's car before ramming into the house. According to an incident report from Chicopee Police, 39-year-old Yesenia Aponte of Holyoke was charged with OUI liquor, negligent operation of a motor vehicle, and a marked lanes violation. She's scheduled to be arraigned in Chicopee District Court on December 24th.
My car was her guardrail. If I didn't have my car in the front yard, she would have went right straight through the house, killed me and my kids.
And Canizzo says this is not the first time something like this has happened. In the 3 years she's lived here on Grattan Street, she says she's noticed numerous incidents of reckless driving, saying other cars have driven up onto her neighbor's lawn and in one case hit a nearby business, Ideal Kitchens.
Everybody speeds on this road. People are just ridiculous. They don't know how to obey by the traffic laws. And they think they can get away with everything because we have nobody to patrol any of this.
Something Chicopee officials have noticed as well.
Speed limits are set for a reason, and that's to keep you and your vehicle operating at a pace that you can hopefully control. And when you exceed those speed limits, you're putting people in harm's way. We want to protect the people who are out there on our roads driving.
Which is why the city's police department applied to and was selected to receive a road safety grant through the state's Office of Grants and Research.
The city of Chicopee is fortunate to receive almost the entire amount that we're potentially could have received, and that's $50,000. I believe we received just over $49,000.
And the mayor says speeding is one of the biggest complaints the city receives, something reflected in the funding application. Former Deputy Chief Lonnie Dakin writes, quote, "In 2020, this department issued 1,463 speeding citations. In 2021, so far, this department has issued 1,535 speeding citations." The grant's purpose is to allow the city to grant overtime for officers to patrol problematic areas. Those areas include Memorial Drive, where they say a majority of serious crashes in the city occur, Center Street and Shawinigan Drive, where police have seen an increase in drag racing on Friday and Saturday nights. Police tell us that in any given week there are at least 50 people participating in or watching drag racing. And Grattan Street, where they say there's been an increase in pedestrian-related crashes. Since 2017, police say they've had an average of 30 pedestrian crashes every year. Western Mass News obtained records of the number of accidents in these areas in the last 2 years. In the time period beginning January 1st of 2019 and ending on October 1st of this year, there have been 738 crashes on Memorial Drive. For the same time period, 141 accidents have been reported on Center Street, 318 on Grattan Street, and 22 on Shawinigan Drive. Mayor View says plans are already underway to put the grant money to use.
We're excited about this grant. It's going to allow us to put a police presence at certain intersections where we know that there are problems.
And residents like Canizzo are hopeful this will mean real change in the city.
Chicopee should definitely step up their game. What happens if my daughter got killed? What would they have done then? I only have one daughter. I would have been childless. And what would be my purpose in living?
In Chicopee for Western Mass News, I'm Lexi Oliver.